Alright, we should be indeed live. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Heavy Gaming if you are new, and if you're not, welcome back. And today's going to be the start of a new thing that we're doing, basically. Kind of similar to what we've done for Donkey Kong Country 2. For Retro Achievements, especially. We also have to beat the game on the hardest difficulty, 100%. In Donkey Kong Country 3 as well. I do apologise, I am sounding a bit stuffed at the moment. I do apologise. But yeah, before we can even do toughest mode, we have to put in a little cheat code. So we gotta go put in our name as toughest, which is technically this game's hard mode. So this is gonna be a time, because I've never actually played through this game on toughest, nor have I actually gone for 100%. So there we go, Dixie crying. Is a good sign that we've done it. So now this will be forever a toughest playthrough. And you know what, for the sake of it, we'll also call ourselves just tough. Just tough, with so many F's. Now, I realized when I looked at the Retro Achievement set and all that, I did realize that the game's actually 105%, not 103. So, either way, we're gonna have to go for 105. So we got to find all the banana birds, collect all the collectibles, everything. We're not gonna do it all in this stream, obviously. It's just not gonna happen. But that's the general store we can't do. Monkey's Rentals. Yo, Dixie, what's happening? Set up my smoking new boat shop on this island. That's all. I've also brought your excellent cousin Kitty Kong along for the ride. You may be a toddler, but if you let him throw you upwards, you'll almost reach the stars. Oh yeah. And if you throw him, his humongous body can smash through the floor of some areas. Trust me. Oh, I trust you, Funky. I've already played through the game normally and collected all of the level-specific retro achievements. Bounty Beach. We'll head here. That is something we've already done. So now we just gotta, like, collect everything. We gotta find all of the banana birds, find all the DK coins, the bonus coins, everything. And we'll start with Lake Orangatanga. I think the best way to do it, since I think we'll do it the exact same way that we did Donkey Kong Country 2's hard mode. And that is, beat all the levels first, then come back and round up any collectibles that we missed along the way. I think that's probably the best way of doing it. And for the ones who want to know, yes, I've actually beaten Donkey Kong Country 2 100%. 102, whatever it is. Very tough that was, to an extent, I guess. This one should be a much easier ride. It should be. It's been a minute since I played this game, though. But muscle memory will kick in. There's at least maybe 2 bonus barrels per level? And if that's the case, it shouldn't be too hard to crack down. And then throw in a DK coin as well. It shouldn't be too difficult. And being that the DK coins aren't actually too hard to find either. And we'll need all of these silver coins that we can gather up too. Kong letters isn't a necessity, but except for Kremtoa. Kremtoa is the only area that we haven't really done a lot in. So that's definitely the area we're gonna have to like do stuff. Kind of like how we were like with the Lost World in Donkey Kong Country 2. Nearly stripped it all up. So there's 15 collectibles. Which being 5 levels, that's at least 3 per level. So I don't even remember if you can get one from beating a boss. You probably do. I don't remember. It's been a hot minute. Bye, Ellie. And I guess with the flag being up at the highest point, it means we've collected every collectible in the level. Doorstop Dash is next. Oh no. Yeah, recently-ish we've gotten all of the level-specific achievements, except for Kremtoa. Anything to do with Kremtoa, we just kind of left for this TUFST stream. Actually, there's a minus barrel to the left here. I was gonna say, can I cheese it? No. I need to throw Dixie up there. That should be right, just... There we go. I mean, I did it a bit of a funky way, but it still works. Kind of. Give me that star. Thank you. Give me all the stars and all the bonus coins. But yeah, it should be pretty cruisy for the start of it. Nothing too scary until later on. But yeah, we should be okay, in theory. Don't want to touch the bosses. I think I wanted to go the other way. Struth, I've forgotten the way. Can you hang around? Buzz. Ooh. There we go. Gotta find the coin. Shouldn't be too hard to find the coin. Never mind. There we go. We have found the coin! Now I just gotta find where the DK coin is. And that's all of the collectibles in the level. if I didn't touch the buzz. But the good thing is, collectibles do save. So whatever collectibles we found is now pretty much saved. So we don't have to worry about going back for those bonus coins. So now it's just us and the whims of the stage. Also trying to find the DK coin that might be important too. Come on. There we go. Ah, Stroof. There we go. Oh, Stroof didn't hold it long enough. There we go. A little rusty. It's been a bit since I've recorded the cheat codes video. Which was the last bit of content I've done for this game. I only, like, briefly sneezed at the buzzers. There we go. The good thing is, the DK coins aren't too hard to discover, for the most part. They're always going to be guarded by this. I've forgotten what the game called it. Well, it's true. If you could have gotten the green balloon, but it doesn't matter. We beat the stage 100%. We're moving. Alright, so that's that one. We'll save while we're here. We will save. I will keep a lookout for all the birds for you, Wrinkly. I kinda need to. Kinda need to. Alright, so there is actually a hidden bird that we can go for. Right about here. Smuggler's Cove. We'll grab this banana. That's going to be another thing as well. I've never really gone for all of the banana birds. So it's just remembering where all the banana birds that I do know are going to be located. Okay. Barnacles Island. I think we need to go to Bazaar. Yeah, we do. We need to go buy a shell from Bazaar, give it to Barnacle, and then go from there. Third level, Tidal Trouble. Also, another thing being toughest mode, I just realised. And I knew about one thing, which I forgot to mention. That there's no DK barrels. So once a Kong's gone, that's it. The only way we can get a Kong back is by entering a bonus. Also, a difference between this and hard mode is the lack of checkpoints. There is not a single checkpoint in sight. So we gotta beat the level from start to finish, and if we get out at any point, we gotta start the entire level again. I mean, I could've just full sent it, but nah. It's gonna take it nice and slow. Nice and easy. Nice and easy for the bonuses. Don't want anything to be too strenuous. I mean, it's only the first world after all. Nothing too hectic really happens until the final 2 or so worlds. There we go. Got into that bonus. I think that was the bonus I was kind of worried about. Like getting in. But we bashed all the baddies. We done a good job with that. Alright, well I kinda need you to move, Coco. I think that's what they call the Cocos. Now the clownfishes of the game. Bonk. Roll. Ooh, hello. I actually don't remember what this is. No. I mean, I'll take the life too. I'll take the life. And that's title trouble done. Alright, next level. Skidder's Road. Skidder's Road should be the easiest out of the 5 levels. It'd be more secrets wise. That might be a bit. Because I know where some of the secrets are. Oh, hello. But I think the secrets are definitely a lot more easier than what they were in Donkey Kong Country 2. Oh, it's true. Not so much the rooms themselves, but finding the secrets. But the good thing is, if we do fail, just hop back in. We only just got the bonus coin. We nearly missed it. Could you imagine if we have to start it again for a 3rd time? I swear I'm decent at Donkey Kong. Even though it's been a hot minute since I've played. Ooh. I don't mind the damage boost because we're practically at the end of the level anyways. And plus we'll get Dixie back. We'll get Dixie back. Oh, we don't? You don't get your Kongs back. That kind of changes things up a bit. You don't get your Kongs back after the bonuses. Murky Mills, the final level of Lake Orangutan. That is really funny. Alright, Ellie. It's time for Ellie to take center stage. And the whole gimmick of this level, because most of the levels have gimmicks, is the mice in the searchlights. Ellie cannot go into like a spotlight where there's a mice or a mouse. So you gotta get rid of it or find a way around it. Alright, Bash and Baddies time. Well, that one's gone. Well, there we go. Make sure there's nothing. Hello. Good thing we went back. Would have missed that. And that wouldn't have been good. Ellie just grabbed the barrel. It's okay. Alright, I think this is where the last bonuses for this world. Find the coin. Without getting hit by buzzers. That would have been really nice. But the good thing is, we could try this one again. Easy. And then we just got an achievement for collecting everything. Lagoon Lottery. For collecting everything in the first world. In Camp Orangutanga. Alright, come on. Yep, leave. Man, we're cruising through this. Alright, so now it is time to take on Belcher. Well, if I do it properly, that is. And Belcher's probably the easiest boss. I would like to say almost in the... I wouldn't say the entire series. He's definitely up there, though. Because it requires more than jumping on heads. And now Belcher just stays there for the rest of his days. Well, at least we don't have to worry about returning to like Orangutanga, because now we're done. As you can see, we've got the exclamation mark next to the name. We've got the golden flag, which means we've collected all the Kong letters. The pink flag means we've beaten all the levels. So yeah, we're chilling at the moment. Chill vibes only. Now we can go up to the second world. And honestly, I think that's what we should do. That way we can scourge up a few more tokens. Coins. What are the silver coins are called? So we can scourge up more of those. Cranwood Forest, though. Barrel Shield Buster. This one shouldn't be too difficult. But there is a few cheekily hidden secrets in Cranwood Forest. It's just an act of finding them. Also, trying to get through the level in, like, one piece as well. That's another thing. Okay. So far. Hey. Oh, Striff, that was the warp barrel. I mean, while we're up here, you might as well do this. We might as well do this bonus while we're up here. To grab 15 bananas. It's just very convenient that we accidentally stumbled upon the warp barrel. Alrighty. And so begins the gathering. Well, we might as well just beat the level. Might as well beat the level, and then go back in. Alrighty. The thing is, like, normally I would kind of speed run through. That's not exactly gonna be an option. Because there is no checkpoints. And not only is there no checkpoints, there's also no DK barrels. Which means all in all, this is probably Struth. This is probably harder than the hard mode, just because of that aspect alone. And some of these levels are kind of long too. So there's 15 to collect here as well. It should be the same amount. 3 in each level. It should be pretty chill. Ah. I mean, it would have been pretty chill if I rolled into the rats, but... We'll hit the save after this as well. See how much percentage we're at. I had a feeling this level will probably guarantee some unnecessary deaths. But we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. I think I'd be more worried about the secrets that, like, need both Kongs for. Which means you gotta get to, like, a certain point of the level with both Kongs still kicking. Okay, there's nothing up there. I think it's creeping spiders. That level with the spiders. I'm pretty sure it is called that. Okay. I kind of see where we gotta go. Yes, let me grab the G real quick. I don't remember where to go, though. I don't like this. Yeah. I had a feeling that would happen. Oh, we need both cogs here. To throw. And you can't go into a bonus barrel to require your lost Kong over. No, they ditched that. I found out the hard way that they ditched that. Which means if we lose any of the Kongs, we're gonna have to reset the entire level. Which does make things a bit more interesting. Like, it took us maybe like 5 streams to do DKC 2. Might as well take the bonus. It just skips. It skips that climb. Don't have to worry about doing the bonus, just getting into the bonus barrel and then failing immediately just gets us to further up. Was it here? Only one way to find out. Kitty, stop rolling. Kitty, stop doing kitty things. Something tells me it is there. Or is it here? It's here. Boop. Alright, we can leave the level. We don't have to worry about beating it. That's barrel shield bust up now. Alright, let's see what percentage we're up to so far. About 40 odd minutes in. Stay cool. That's because we got 10%. I'll take that. Because we'll get achievements as we're going through TUFST. If we hit certain thresholds, like percentages. Alright, Riverside Race. We could focus on trying to beat the fastest time, and then go for the collectibles, which is probably the best way to go about it. Because we do need to go beat the fastest time. So we can unlock the banana bird at that Brash is holding out on us. Kind of. Actually, no, it's not Brash. It's the boss of this level, of this world. The spider. He's holding out on us. Ah, stove. I thought I would have plenty of space to jump over, but no. Nope, we did not. We did not have the space. Good thing is I do remember where these secrets are, so getting the Riverside Race collectibles shouldn't be too hard. It's gonna be more focusing on beating Brash's time, his minute 15 time. Get up, Dixie. Ui. But now we're tracking pretty well, I reckon. Like, it's... Like, I know it's definitely going to take a little bit. Okay, that's fine. I'm willing to take the damage boost. As long as we don't get hit anymore between now and the end of the level. Alright, new record. We're also 2052nd in the Retro Achievements leaderboard. Alright, so I guess we could go back and collect all the collectibles. That was more us trying to beat Rash's time so we don't have to worry about beating it later. There we go, that's one bonus. Because we'll fail the race. Anyways. So you're probably better off. Actually, I'm pretty sure you'd still be okay. Because I think there was an achievement where we have to complete both bonuses. And still win the race. Which it really came down to the wire. Also, we are one more bonus coin away for unlocking the first level of Cryptoa. Which I think probably the best way to do it. I reckon we just focus on unlocking them all in one hit. I think that's probably the way I would do it, is unlock all of the Cryptoa levels in one hit. Because there is achievements that we need for all of them, so... So we're better off doing it that way, I reckon. Alright, bashing more baddies time. I hate doing these guys. There we go. Alright, so it's the DK coin now. The DK coin. Which I think we've already missed. Which is fine, we've collected a few collectibles. We'll have to come back and just grab them. That's pretty much it. So we'll just keep going because we've got squeals under wheels. Which is a fun level. With the whole gimmick, you pretty much gotta run around and throw barrels at... Nice. At operating little hamster wheels. And it's your job just to run around and find them all, basically. Anything down here? No. I think there is another barrel over there. We should be A-okay. Can you just let me stay on the elevator? Collect 20 stars. Gotcha. Just like that, 20 stars. Oh, stroof. Missed. Alright, in we go. Yeah, because I think normally there'd be a checkpoint here, but Toughest mode. No checkpoints allowed. Like, seriously, like, that's the whole gimmick. I think this is definitely going to be tougher than the actual hard mode in DKC 2. Even though DKC 2 is a much harder game. Alright, Dixie, we'll get you there. And there. Grabbing 15 bananas. Yeah, just keep him over in this end. Oh, you had to make me move. Why'd you make me move? I was comfortably sitting over there. Oh. I think we got him. Yeah, we did. I heard the machine go down the meter. Thanks. It will take you two. Thanks. You don't need this barrel, right? Oh. Ooh, dear. Now get away. Strafe. Well, at least we don't have to worry about finding secrets anymore. Now it's just us and the whims of the stage. Oh, you know what? I am throwing a barrel down your way. I don't trust myself, that's why. I'll take you with me. Okay. The red buzz was not having any of that. All that. All that struth, come on. The buzzes. Here we go. And go all the way down. Perry's here now. We got Perry. Thanks, Perry, for the blue blue. So yeah, that's Squeals and Wheels done. The only level I had to go back to so far is the Riverside Race to find the DK coin. But if anyone in the chat currently, if you do know where any of the collectibles are that I've missed, it is okay for you to type them in. Obviously, I am gonna eventually head back and find them. But if you're just happy to be here, then thank you, yeah. Well, yeah, we'll keep going. Spring and Spiders. Which, funnily enough, was the level I mentioned earlier. Okay, I think this is just for bananas. If I remember right, this level does have some very cheekily hidden secrets. Now we're gonna need both Kongs for. So that's gonna be a time. No, that was a one and done. Nothing. Yeah, well, Squawks is necessary for one of the bonuses. And this is our first proper level playing Squawks. Bonus barrel number 1 of the level. Kinda scary, this bonus, not gonna lie. Oh, Struth. I mucked it up. Thankfully, I should be able to go back. Just, okay, maybe if I could try from the side, because it's a little bit... Grab the O. There we go. At least we could try this one again. But we kinda need to. I guess because I'm worried about the time limit. Which, to be fair, it's a time limit. Kind of need to be worried about it to an extent. There you go. 18 bonus coins. Which means we have enough to open up a Kremtoa level. I'll probably hold off from that to like the very end. I can't remember if one of the bonuses or the DK coin is very cheekily hidden. It's just one of those are. I just don't remember which one. Oh, hold up. Hang on, I need to switch. Kitty, stop walking. Kitty. Kitty, just, Kitty. Why is it whenever I want to change it to you, you're having a moment? Thank you, Kitty. I think the thing we gotta be extra careful of is to not hit the red buzz. Thankfully, this is not a one and done. Maybe you ought to be Dixie for this one. And then we gotta swap to Kitty just so we can get it. But yeah, there is some very deviously hidden secrets in this level. Let me grab that. I'm taking this barrel with me. It's my friend. It is no longer my friend. I'm taking this barrel with me. It is my friend. Alright, so we should, in theory, have all of the bonuses now. act of beating him more. There we go. Yeah, we've got all of them from this level. Because there was the one that we missed. So we could just focus on getting to the end. Boom! Spring and Spiders is done. So now we can pay a visit to Brash and tell him that we've beaten his record. Hey, it's the Banana Breed Colt. What do you think you're doing coming into Brash's cabin without asking? See that riverbank race? I ran that in a minute 15. You couldn't do it in double the time. What? You can't have beaten my time. I've held that record for the last 2 years running. You made me so angry I could... Jeez, Brash. Take a chill pill, man. Take a chill pill, Brash. But thanks for being so angry that you've knocked that log off, so now I can go get a banana purd. After I beat Bob and Bro, of course. Which is just the Ellie level. Which I think this has got like a very clever secret. Because this introduces Ellie being able to suck up water with her trunk. Like for example, there's this secret where we gotta find the coin. Alright. I don't know if that's how I'm meant to do it, but that is how we're doing it. That's how we roll around here. Yeah, Ellie's not as good as Rambi, but Ellie still gets the job done. She won't replace Rambi though. Rambi's like the GOAT. And there's a little DK coin. And the bonus isn't here, I think it's further on, if I remember correctly. And this section is very similar to this. But basically the whole gimmick is you've pretty much got to jump over a high. Yeah, here it is. So what you're meant to do is let these bugs go. And then jump on the bugs. And then go straight down to the bonus. Very well hidden bonus, honestly. Very well hidden bonus, and it's actually a pretty good bonus too. Alright, so outside of Riverside Race, we have all of the hidden collectibles. I'm surprised the Piranha doesn't just think of just biting Ellie's trunk. Like, it probably sees it there. Sucking up the water. I'm taking you with me. That's why. And done. So we'll go down here. Arcs. bored. I'm sure he won't mind us pinching a banana bird. Ah, it was Y. It was AX. Oops. Oops, I'm not quite good with these Simon Says games. There we go. We got it. We got it. I'm sure Eric won't mind us pinching that banana bird and giving it to Wrinkly Kong. I mean, Eric was just hiding it out anyways. Alright, so the only collectible we've missed was the DK coin in Riverside Race. Which I gotta remember how we gotta get to that one. I gotta remember how to get to that. Because I think the DK coin is kind of well hidden, if I remember right. But yeah, once we grab that, that's another achievement down. Then we could just go take on Eric. So let's do this. And yeah, we've been going for maybe an hour now at this point, so if you are new and you just recently discovered this stream, this channel, I would like to just say cheers and thank you for dropping by, stopping by. It means a lot, honestly. But yeah, it really does. We do all this type of retro stuff a good chunk of the time. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's where the DK barrel is. The DK coin. Oh, I know it's not. That's where the bonus is. That's where bonus number 1 is, I'm pretty sure. Because we already did that. We already did all the bonuses. Ooh. Good thing is, the DK coin is not on the wall. This is to a life, so we'll pinch that real quick. Oh, Struth. It doesn't matter. I hope we don't need both Kongs. It's not up here. I'm taking it with me. Oh, it's up here. That's gonna be the problem. Dealing with the... whatever those are. Bees. Hornets looking things. Scary bugs that hurt Kongs. So yeah. Also the difference between TUFST as well. You gotta start at the start, and you get no DK barrels, you can't get your Kong back from bonus barrels at all. Which already makes this harder than Donkey Kong Country 2's hard mode. In that aspect. But Donkey Kong Country 3 is an easier game than Donkey Kong Country 2. In my opinion. There's definitely a lot more gimmicky levels in Donkey Kong Country 3 than what there is in 2. 2 did have its gimmicky levels. Actually, I got an idea. I'm gonna take the invincibility barrel as far as we can go. As far as we can go, which is probably up to here anyways. Which does not really help us that much, now that I think about it. Let me go up there. So I see a few options. We could damage boost our way over, or use Kitty's water bounce. Which is going to be very hard to perform. This is going to be pretty hard to get up there. I think there's only like one option I can see, and it's not going to be a very good one. Or do this. I think I see the play. What we gotta do, run all the way over, then run all the way back. That will make it so the bugs start chasing us from this side. And there you go, there's our Forest Fortune Seeker achievement. For collecting all of the DK coins and all the bonus coins in Kremwood Forest. Like, we've already beaten Brash's time. Alright, we should probably save. See where we're at for our toughest playthrough so far. We are 24% through. We are nearly a quarter of the way done. In like, just over an hour, which is kind of crazy. Defeat Eric, then do a few more things in the hub world areas. Then we should be set. That will get us over 25%. It's just getting in the warm-up stage. Nah, we'll be fine. Eric's not too difficult. Even though we, like... You don't get the normal DK-ness of it anyways. Like, they don't get the normal DK barrels. It's not the hardest boss. I think there is some bosses later on, though, that will give us a bit of trouble with this. There is some bosses later on that will definitely give us a bit of trouble. But we're not worried about those bosses right now. We're worried about Eric, the spider. I think it's Eric or Eric. Oh, Struth. This is fine. Don't worry, we got only like 40 odd lives. Only 40 odd. Now's the time we start spitting his spit. I like using Dixie in this boss fight, just because of the fact that she holds the barrel up. So once Eric's done what he needs to do, once Eric does what he needs to do, you can just pretty much just jump into him because the barrel's above your head. Whereas Kitty kind of holds the barrel from the side, kind of out in front. Which, yeah, I guess it's good in its own right. But I think it's that extra security. spits out 3. Go up. Grab the barrel. Spits out 3 again. Then it spits out like 6 or something like that. No, he spits out 5. Don't hurt us. That's fine, I think we're in the safe spot. Bye, Eric. Thanks for the bandage, old buddy. Thanks for the patch. We'll need that. Thanks for the patch, old chap. So yeah, Cranwood Forest is done. So we can go pay a visit to Blunder. I don't think Blunder does really a whole lot, if I remember right. I've been watching your progress for a while, Kongs. The name's Blunder, but you can call me Mr. Blunder. So you think you're going to find everything in the game, eh? You don't even know there's a lost world, do you? Whoops, I think I just let the cat out of the bag. Yeah, I know about Kremtoa. I know about that. Kremtoa is going to be saved for last, though. But I do know about Kremtoa, so you don't need to hide that secret from me. A patch! Ooh, yeah! This is just what I needed. Hang on for just a couple seconds, Combs, and I'll get you a cool new tub for you to rub-a-dub-dub. Ooh, smooth moves. We got ourselves a hovercraft now. Catch you later, Combs. Now we can go over rocks, which is good because that leads us to another banana bird right over here. The concave. There we go. It's another banana bird. For the horde. I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but I've never gone for full completion of this game, ever. It's gonna be a first time. I've also never played on TUFST either. So we do have to do something real quick. Hello there, youngos. My name's Zizza. This is my general store. All of my brothers are scattered over these islands. Pop in and say hello if you meet them on your travels. I've already seen most of them that you can see so far. Where's the shell from? The shell is found at the bottom of Lake Orangatanga and is pretty rare. 5 bear coins. It's a bargain. Yes, I'll take it. It's a deal. I'll be very happy to get it. Alright, well, we can't buy the mirror right now. But who owns the castle? Well, I ventured up there once. If you want to know what I discovered, it'll cost you 2 coins. Sure, 2 tell. Well, once I got to the castle grounds, I saw a sign which said, "Keep right off our land," so I ran off. Well, I feel like I just wasted 2 coins, but hey, the good thing about those, there's an infinite supply of those. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Lake Orangatanga. So yeah, we do have to do all this fetch quest type stuff to get 100%. 105% or something like that. So Barnacles Island, which we saw earlier. What a beautiful shell. Yeah, here you go. You would? That's great. Here's the bird. Please take care of him. Oh, don't worry. We know exactly who can keep an eye on the bird. I'm pretty sure she'll be very happy. Alright, we'll save our game now and see the 2 birds we already got. So we've got like 5 here already. And also we got the Let Her Cook achievement. Possibly if we're getting 25%. So now we're sitting on 26. So we'll take that and run. Now we got a few choices. We got a couple of choices now. We got a couple of choices. Because we can go here. We can discover Kremtoa with hovercraft, but it's a bit easier doing it with the motorboat, like the other boat that you get after the hovercraft. Because you gotta do like a flawless circle around these rocks. We did it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Considering we're here, we might as well just drop off the coins. Boomer's bomb shelter. Also, very ominous music. Hey, Boomer.
Hello, Boomer's the name. Blowing things up is my game. The rest of the folks have stuck me up in here. Something about me being too dangerous or something. My brothers might be happy with those dull bear coins, but I'm only interested in gold ones with B on them. If you hand me 15 coins, this beauty will be primed and ready to blow.
And you see why they call me Boomer.
Sure thing. Good one, Kongs. That's brought you one of Boomer's specials.
Just press the red button. You have access to one of the levels. We have access to Stampede Sprint, which we won't worry about doing right the second. I know I said, like, we'll just leave Krematoa for last so we could do them all in one hit. Okay, that didn't unlock any percentage, but it'd be a good idea to save anyways. So we got a few choices now. Well, two choices primarily. We got either A, we can go, if I can like drop the hovercraft off, we can go to Mykonos, which is the world I always go to. Or we can go to Cotton Top Cove, which has got more underwater-esque levels. Or we can't really go up here, but we can pay Bramble a visit. I don't even remember what Bramble does. Hello there, Kongs. Let me introduce myself. I am Bramble, the famed botanist. Okay. I love plants, don't you? They're so beautiful. This picture reminds me of those I can't grow anymore. Alright, so we're gonna find you a red flower. I'll keep an eye on that on my travels. But yeah, usually I go Mykonos, and I kind of did when we initially played through the normal playthrough. That's what I usually do. I usually went through Mykonos because I think I prefer the levels in Mykonos over Cotton Top Cove. But I know everyone's got their own various opinions on what they prefer. Me, I prefer Mykonos. I think I just prefer Mykonos. But I don't know, some people prefer Cotton Top Cove, so if there is actually I am willing to do any, if there is anyone in chat that does want a specific world that they want me to tackle first. I don't know how to put a poll up or anything like that, but you can either go to Mykonos, which is more factory-orientated levels, or Cotton Top Cove, which is a bit more of like underwater slash, I guess, like boardwalks type of levels. I don't think it really matters what way you do it. You gotta do all of them eventually. Like, it doesn't matter. You gotta do one or the other at some point. I do apologize for us. Damn, very stuffy. But hey. It is what it is. Alright, we'll go to Mechanos. Fireball Frenzy. This is our first little level we gotta tackle. Shouldn't be too difficult. Like, Fireball, like, the game does steep up in difficulty a little bit. But nothing to the highest extreme for Mechanos. Cotton Top Cove, I think, is where I noticed the difficulty the most. What was the go of the bananas there, though? But it's not just going through the levels. We also gotta, like, go through the levels, collect everything, but also go through the levels, collect everything, don't have any ability to get any of your Kong buddies back if you lose any of them. Also, no checkpoints. I think that's the important one here. No checkpoints. Because not getting Kongs back, that's kind of what Donkey Kong Country 2's hard mode was kind of like. But this one steps it up a little bit further with not having checkpoints. So far, not a single hidden bonus or anything like that. I'm worried I might have already missed some. But it doesn't matter because we will eventually go back. Just hot-footed to that one. Bash the baddies. Hey look, it's Squitter! Squitter, our spider buddy. He is here. And I think there is 15 collectibles again. Okay, that's cool. No, no. No checkpoint's gonna come into play real fast. Okay, we're gonna need both there. Right, I'm gonna have to remember that. One. Okay. Give me the DK coin. Yeah, okay, so there's definitely 15. There's definitely 15 collectibles here. Ooh. Yeah, I know exactly where that bonus is too. We could just go back and grab it. Or we could just pay a visit to Bazooka.
Morning, Dixie. Brigadier Bazooka here. All present and correct, I see. Marvelous. I fought in the Crimean War, don't you know? But I've retired from the service along with Big Bessie. Who's Big Bessie? She's the biggest and greatest cannon of all time. What a beauty. I've lots of old artillery, you know. But Bessie's my favorite. What a noise.
Alright, so I think we gotta get something to reload Big Bessie. Demolition drain pipe. Oh yeah, this is the bobsled looking level. All the minecart-esque levels in this game. No DK barrels is gonna make this a bit interesting. Not gonna lie. Sword through that one. Okay. So far, so good. I was meant to jump up there. Stroof. Well, it doesn't matter. We failed. We got out. That life that we got from the Kong letters doesn't matter. We're gonna have to use it up. Well, at least we'll get to 50 bear coins quick for the mirror. Because we do need 50. Stroof. A whole lot of stroofing and floofing there. Look, I don't mind taking the bonus. So that means we can just skip past the level. Moving on. There, sir. Or madam. Ah, stroof. Oh, bless you, I'm so sorry. Sorry for the jump scare. I was concentrated and I didn't realise. Can I not jump up there? Oh no, hang on, no, I'm not meant to. I remember now. I think there's like a bonus barrel in the other part, like the part below it. Okay, ah, stroof. Funny enough, this is not a hard level normally. But when you got like 2 hits and no way to replenish said hits and no checkpoints, it kind of adds a bit of a stress. Yeah, we're meant to go down there. I saw a single banana. Alright, now it's time to drop this off. Not doing too well with the collectibles aspect. for Mechanos. But oh well. As long as we're getting some. Then I guess that's fine. Alrighty. Ripsaw Rage, which is honestly personally one of my favorite levels. Because of the whole aspect of you got a giant saw. They gotta be pretty much ahead. I'm probably not gonna end up liking this level after this run though. Something tells me there was something down there. No, I just spent too long getting it. But also, I don't know, because there was also some gap like that on the other side. I don't know. Go on. Lock it in. Dip. We're out of here. Oh. Not so much locking in and dipping out. Because something tells me that we will want to be ahead. And would like to know what's coming up. We already got that. Ooh, ooh, ah. We got so many lives right now. Oh no, we're screwed. Alright, let's go again. Let's ignore the fact that some two big giants are like chainsawing this, ripsawing this tree in a very interesting way. Oh man, Stroof. For some reason, yeah, I did say earlier, a couple minutes ago, I love Ripsaw Rage normally, but something tells me I'm not gonna like it this time. And yeah, a good chunk of the fails is just because of my error. Due to me being not very good. I'm only very mediocre. Yeah, sure, we'll hit up the bonus. Actually, no, you know what? The bonus doesn't even get us that head. Now I think about it. And I already did the bonus, that's already saved. These mice. I would like to aim to at least get most, if not all, of Mechanos done by the end of the stream. Like, completed. So I think that'd be a good place to call it. At least with the first 2 levels, I know which secrets I've missed. So it shouldn't be too awful. Oh! Well, that was just unfortunate. Yeah, that was just really unfortunate. This ice, man. Can I dip? Yes, I can. Oh my goodness, something new! I think it's something new. The mice! And something tells me we're still gonna miss all the secrets. We're gonna have nearly 50 lives by the end of the stream. Like, I'm calling it out. If we don't die so much, yeah, we're probably gonna end up having 50 lives by the end of the stream. Hey! Ooh. Go, go, go. No, no, no. Ripstall Rage indeed. I think it was the exact same mice that I got out last time. The exact same one. Funnily enough. Yeah, we'll take that banana bunch with us. cruising so far. I just wanted to make sure. Something tells me that there's a secret. Like either one of the DK coin guy, or somebody hanging around there. Oh no. Rips our rage indeed. Ooh, nah, I spun! I guess in a different direction. I guess in a direction that the game didn't really agree with. Trying to be in the zone. Son of a goat! I just saw the barrel. And that's for a bonus barrel too. We're invincible now. That is a very good DK coin, no. Not gonna lie, that is a very good DK coin. I'll take that, but oh, truth, man. Finally did it. Ripsol Rage. Took so long. Alright, Blazing Bazookas. Okay. Alright, well. Wait, why is there a DK barrel here? I think they forgot a DK barrel. That's interesting. Okay. Moving. Oh, so that's just all acid. Okay. You know what's funny? We can just... Oh, no, we can't we? No, we can't. We fell down. We fell down. Alrighty, let's get back to it. Okay, Squitter is somewhere. Oh, hang on, now I remember this. Squitter is actually further on. If I remember right. think there's a section we gotta throw. Unless I'm mistaken, I'm thinking of a different level. I think I'm mistaken and I'm thinking of a different level. I think it's Fireball Frenzy I'm possibly thinking of. Luckily, there happens to be a very conveniently placed DK barrel in a difficulty setting that's meant to get rid of all of the DK barrels. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. I'll just yap it. Ah, there's Squitter. Struve. Okay. I think the aspect that really makes this tough is no checkpoints. That kind of makes this tough. At least once we get past the levels, that's it. We don't have to worry about it. Once we collect all the bonuses, that's something else we don't have to worry about either. Why must you do this? I just want the bonus coin! Wait. Oh no! Does it respawn? Oh no, it doesn't. Just hit me up. I don't think I'm meant to do that, but I'll take it. Find the coin! Oh, there it is. Wow, 7 out of 15. We found just under half. Something tells me we definitely need the coals. For that part specifically. But at least we don't have to worry about the Squitter secret anymore. It's been done. We're struggling in these levels. How do we get back safely? Like that, I suppose. I don't trust this. Maybe we were meant to be Squitter, but also something tells me no. Oh, what? Did it? It changed. Maybe you are meant to be Squitter. It's probably meant to be more possible with Squitter on your side. We're figuring things out. So like I've said before, I've never gone for full completion, so most of the secrets, I'm gonna have no clue. Except for like maybe the first 2 worlds. And first you don't succeed. Glitch in. Yeah, because something tells me we're actually meant to follow it along. There we go. I feel smart. I don't know what that is, but we'll find out. I'm sorry, but Squitter jumping on... Squitter jumping on the barrels just kind of looks wrong. Just a little bit. Okay. And as to that bonus, find the coin. And go. Not go, because the barrel's right above us. Please tell me we get a second try at that. We do. Find the coin. I made that one a lot harder initially than what it was meant to be. Well, that sucked. I didn't like how that last part panned out at all. We got all the secrets, we just gotta beat the level. And considering that there is no checkpoints, we're gonna have to, like, really just focus on getting to point A, point B. Which means I ain't too fussed about the Squitter section. But if we become Squitter, we become Squitter. Look, this is fine. I'm fine with this. We're 9 coins away from buying the mirror, which isn't exactly useful until later. But we do need the mirror, though. We do need that mirror, unfortunately. Yeah, give me the blue one up, blue. There we go. That's what we like to see. Logi Labyrinth. Do we have to beat Logi Labyrinth? Well, I mean, while my brain is fresh, we should probably go for these collectibles we've missed. Instead of tackling Logi Labyrinth. And then that's probably the perfect place to call it. Thing is with this one, we gotta hit a certain spot with both Kongs, so if we get out, if we lose one of the Kongs at any point, we might as well just restart. So it's just gonna be impossible. Whoa. Ooh, so close. It's not here. It's not here, right? It's like further on. Or is it? So we did the square one. I only have vague memories. So close. Right, 15 minutes. Easy done. Never mind. Less easy. Okay, we got it. If ample time to spare. And that should be this level done, so we can just back out. Yep. Fireball Frenzy completed. You don't have to worry about that one again. Demolition Drain Pipe. I remember vaguely what this secret is. So we'll go grab that one too. I mean, we'll hit this one up too, that's fine. Might as well. The thing with the Ripsaw Rage secret, you gotta make sure we're fast enough. Otherwise we miss out. And we might as well just restart. Beetle's not far. There we go. Hit it first time. Collect 20 stars. Oh no. We might have hit it first time, but we didn't do it first time. And I don't think we get another opportunity to do it again. Right. By the way we're going, we might end up just buying the mirror. we might as well. We're gonna sketch up enough bear coins to buy the mirror too. So that's definitely gonna come in handy later. That's true. Okay. Time to focus up. Alright, there we go. Now it's time to really focus up. There we go. That should be all of the secrets. It should be. Yeah, demolition drain pipe. We could tackle Ripsaw Rage, or we could just honestly call it and just come back to Ripsaw Rage. Honestly. I think that's a very good thing. We've been going for like just over 2 hours. So I think we'll call it there. Like, after we grab the mirror and say, I'm taking swings. And then there's your Zelda reference. Even though I just kind of mashed through it. Even though I mashed through the Zelda reference. Alright, we'll save our game. At 33%, we done alright. 33% of the game. Done. Hey, I'll take that and run. But I think this is probably a good place to call it, I reckon. Cheers, thank you to anyone who is currently watching the stream. Special shoutouts to you. Also, I'd like to give another special shout out to anyone who watches my content and also who is subscribed. I appreciate the support and I'm eternally grateful for it. It honestly means a lot. Of all that being said, done, though, this is Havoc Gaming signing off for now. Rock on and game on.